Good evening and welcome to all cadets, parents, family and friends and any other viewers on this live stream. I trust everyone is well and still coping with the current situation we are in. Traditionally, we have a squadron dinner every September, in recent years at the Royal Abbey, to remember the Battle of Britain in 1914, which reached its culmination on September the 15th, when Hitler finally accepted that his plan to invade the UK had been thwarted by the superiority of the RAF. As Churchill said of the Battle of Britain, never in the field of human conflict was so much owed by so many to so few. We should never forget theirs and many other people's sacrifices for our freedom, and we salute them. Additionally, during that dinner, we present our 9 annual cadet trophies and we'll be presenting them tonight. Obviously, due to the current situation, we also missed our annual presentation evening when we present certificates for all cadet achievements during the previous year. So we're going to start this evening with a montage of cadet certificates, which will eventually be handed to the cadets when we return to face-to-face meetings. These certificates cover the period from May 2019 to May 2020.
Good evening everyone, I'm Flying Officer Ross, Training Officer at 146 Squadron, and I'm pleased to be presenting our certificates tonight. From the looks of our statistics at the minute, it looks like we've got over 50 people watching us, so thanks for tuning in and I hope you enjoy this evening. Over the last year, our cadets have collected an impressive number of awards and qualifications, and we really couldn't be prouder of how hard our cadets have worked. We're going to start with our classification awards. These are presented to cadets at the end of each stage of their classification training syllabus. Cadets gain their first class badge at the end of SCTC after completing training in airmanship, map reading, expedition training and radio communications. Tonight we present first class certificates to the following cadets. After graduating from SCTC, cadets begin the leading course, studying for assessments in basic navigation, airmanship knowledge and principles of flight. The following cadets are awarded leading cadet certificates tonight. Cadets then move up to senior course. This level takes approximately a year to complete as they study for some more assessments in another 3 subjects. And the following cadets are awarded senior cadet certificates this evening. And the final cadet classification stage is Master Cadet, which is awarded after another 3 assessments. As well as gaining their Master Cadet classification, the following cadets have successfully passed all 9 assessments which are required to gain the Level 2 BTEC in Aviation Studies. Fantastic achievement. A number of our senior cadets then go on to support the teaching of classification subjects to younger cadets. They can go on to work towards the Cadet Methods of Instruction Yellow Lanyard. This involves a day's training in instructional technique and lesson analysis and completing a series of practice sessions before being assessed on a lesson. Last year, the following cadets were awarded this prestigious lanyard. Additionally, since May, 2 further cadets have completed this award, even doing their assessed lesson online. CMOI lanyards are also awarded to Cadet Warrant Officer Holland and Flight Sergeant Tours. It's fantastic to see our most senior cadets being awarded this qualification and going on to regularly teach our cadets with confidence. It's been a great year for shooting, with a huge number of cadets passing weapons handling tests in air rifle, L144 and L98. Once qualified, cadets can work through a series of shooting lessons to be awarded one of the various badges. The Bronze Trained Shot Badge has been awarded to the following cadets. Once again, the band has done really well this year, performing at some prestigious events, including parading at Liverpool Cathedral back in February for ATC Sunday, and once again reaching region level at this year's Field Training Day competition. A number of cadets have also joined the band this year and taken assessments for the Blue Badge. The following cadets have been awarded the Blue Bugle Badge. And those who play side drum, bass drum, tenor drum or cymbals have been awarded the Blue Drummer Badge. And finally, cadets who have been learning the lyre, glockenspiel or other instrument are awarded the Blue Instrumentalist Badge. The next certificates to be presented are the Radio and Cyber badges. During their time at Alpha Camp, cadets have made excellent progress on the practical elements of the Blue Radio course and have therefore been ready to take the assessments while still in SCTC. Blue Radio badges are awarded this year to the following cadets. The cyber syllabus starts at bronze level, with a full day's course covering basic principles of cybersecurity and awareness. It has been great to be able to deliver this course via Microsoft Teams and for cadets to still gain badges whilst the squadron building has been closed. The following cadets have achieved the Bronze Cyber Badge. And some have moved up to the Silver Cyber Badge. This badge involves a lot of independent learning, including completing an open university course, so a huge well done to the following cadets who have achieved this qualification. Our next presentations cover our first aid qualifications, with cadets gaining awards at all 4 levels. The first of these is the Blue Heart Start First Aid Badge, awarded on the completion of the 2-hour course. The following cadets have achieved this year. The Bronze course is the St John Ambulance Youth First Aid, a 2-day course with an assessed element, awarded this year to the following cadets. Some fantastic numbers there, well done. The Silver course is an intensive 16-hour first aid course with 3 assessments which must be passed to gain the award. Huge well done to Cadet Griffiths, who has achieved the Silver First Aid Badge this year. And for the first time ever, we are also presenting the Gold Level First Aid Badge tonight. This course is a week-long residential covering instructor technique and high-level first aid. On completion, these cadets are able to teach and assess other first aid courses. Congratulations go to Cadet Warrant Officer Dutton. We've had an astonishing number of cadets achieve the Basic Swimming Competency Certificate this year, which allows them to take part in all water-based activities within the RAF Air Cadets. Swimming certificates are presented to the following cadets. It's been fantastic this year to see so many cadets keen to take up aviation opportunities. The first stage of this is the Aviation training package, which has now moved to an online delivery. 146 has had the best attendance in the wing at these online sessions, which has been brilliant to see. A number of cadets have also completed the Part Task Trainer ground training at RAF Wood Vale. This involves flying a circuit in the flight simulator, as well as some theory and flight planning tasks. PTT ground training certificates are awarded to the following cadets. Completion of the ATP, PTT and an air experience flight earns cadets their aviation wings. This year, gliding wings have been awarded to Flight Sergeant Tours, and the following cadets have received their flying wings. A new one for this year, the Blue Space syllabus is a brand new training package for which 146 was selected to be a trial squadron. Cadets had to complete their own research into the applications of space technology, and the following cadets were awarded their certificates. The Duke of Edinburgh's Award is an important part of our training at 146, and once again we've had excellent numbers of cadets completing their awards. Due to being unable to complete the expedition section over the summer, the DofE have started to offer a new 2020 Certificate of Achievement to those who've completed the other sections of the award, that's volunteering, skill and physical. This certificate is awarded to the following cadets. It's great to see so many of these awards, especially knowing that a lot of you continue to do these activities whilst we were in lockdown, so a big well done. The Duke of Edinburgh Awards itself requires participants to complete programmes of volunteering, physical, skill, and at bronze level, a 2-day expedition. So full bronze Duke of Edinburgh Awards have been given to the following cadets. The Silver Duke of Edinburgh Award requires cadets to complete those same sections for longer and to complete a 3-day expedition, which this time took place in the Peak District. Silver DofE certificates are awarded to the following cadets. Our statistics tonight run from May 2019 to May 2020, and we've already got some people earning awards for the next year, which is great to see. The Gold Duke of Edinburgh Award is an outstanding achievement and is fitting as the final certificate for me to be presenting tonight. Taking a minimum of a year to achieve, our cadets complete a 4-day expedition in the Rinogs and also must attend a week-long residential. These cadets will be presented with their brassard badges and a pin badge, but they will be invited to a Buckingham Palace garden party to collect their official certificates. A huge well done goes to the following cadets: Sergeant Dooley and Flight Sergeant Tours.
Congratulations to all the cadets for those certificates that acknowledges their hard work and successes. And now for the main event of this evening, the 2020 146 Squadron Battle of Britain Night Trophy Awards. These awards are discussed at great length by the staff to arrive at the eventual winner. It's a hard task, as I'm sure you can imagine, to choose between the many talented and committed cadets that 146 has, but we do eventually agree. Each award citation will be read out by a member of staff and then reveal the winner. And so, on to the first trophy award.
Sports builds good habits, confidence and discipline. They make players into community leaders and teach them how to strive for a goal, handle mistakes and cherish growth opportunities. This cadet is the backbone to sports on 146 and is certainly a key to the success 146 has had in the last 12 months and is thoroughly deserving of Best Female Sport. Prior to lockdown, she has represented the squadron at all sports available, represented the wing 3 times, the region twice, and has achieved a core blue in netball. Reaching the top level, this is simply fantastic and such a personal achievement. An achievement this cadet has always wanted. At the start of this sporting year, she said to me, "I will get a core blue this year," and she only went and got one. If we weren't going through a pandemic, she would, without a doubt, have more regional representations under her belt. During this year, she was faced with a dilemma of a clash of events on the same day, the core first aid competition and also representing the region at the National Swimming Championships. Her answer? I'll be at both, and she was. In her final year as a cadet, she was determined to achieve the highest at sport in all disciplines. This just shows why she is the best female. Female sport on this squadron is always strong, and with many trophies coming home, this cadet is leading the female sport by far, and an excellent role model to the younger cadets coming through. During this sporting calendar, she has put the squadron teams together and put together the team sheets. I have simply had to drive the teams to the event. This is an outstanding contribution to the sporting elements of the corps. Without a doubt, the best female in Squadron Sport 2020 is awarded to Cadet Warrant Officer Dutton. Sportsmanship is when a guy walks off the pitch, the track or the course and you really can't tell whether he won or lost. When he carries himself with pride either way. This cadet has represented not only the squadron but also wing and region this year. This cadet is always keen and willing to support the squadron at sports where he can at competitions. He may not be a fan of every sport on offer but willing to give everything a go, which is the true attitude of a good sportsman. He has attended with great team spirit and has been a key team member to the competitions. If we are short of one team member, his hand is the first to go up and support and complete a team. He has represented the squadron at various sports this year, including cross-country, swimming and rugby trials. His passion is rugby, and this year excelled himself and represented wing and region in this discipline. He is a keen field sport athlete, and I'm sure he would have been part of the squadron athletics team if this had taken place this year, hopefully next year. His attitude towards sport is something to aspire to, and it's fantastic to have him as a sporting role model at 146. Every sportsman should have the same attitude and passion as this person. I'm very proud to present the best male in Squadron Sport 2020 to Corporal Pickering.
The band once again has exceeded my expectations. Even though this year sadly didn't end as we all planned, I am so proud of every single one of you. Your perseverance has impressed every member of staff, and I hope to see you all face to face really soon. As always, there are many cadets who are really deserving of this year's trophy. Every single one of you has shown me so much determination, with band and section ICs helping take a more leading role in the band and the younger members performing at parades with confidence and smartness. The band award this year goes to someone whose commitment cannot go unrecognised. As well as taking part in most of the band events this year, their continued online presence has impressed me, and their assistance within their section must be acknowledged. Their dedication to their section has also seen them learn a brand new form of their instrument, and I must say they're doing really well. For her contribution to the squadron band, this trophy is awarded to Sergeant Kaplan. Well done, Sergeant Kaplan. Having joined the band a couple of months ago, it surprises me again and again that some of you have only been playing for under a year. Each and every one of you is a credit to the band and has only made it stronger. The Cymbal of Promise is an award given to a cadet that since joining within the last 12 months has shown the commitment and qualities required to succeed. It has once again been a tough decision for all involved. The cadet chosen has really thrown themselves into learning their instrument. They have managed to complete their blue badge and has attended nearly every single band event this year. This band member has been a great team player, liaising with other sections and band members to get the most out of every band session. This cadet's confidence is only growing every week, his positivity and hard-working attitude filling the room. The Cymbal of Promise is awarded to Cadet James. Well done, Cadet James.
Per ardua ad astra, through adversity to the stars. Quite an apt motto for our parent service, and one we can all relate to in the current climate. Like most of us, drill as a subject hasn't had the best of years, having been unable to take part for the last 6 months. So whilst we've had adversity in this subject, we've also reached the stars and are able to highlight some remarkable achievements in all elements of drill training. In September 2019, the Squadron foot drill team came second in the wing competition, gaining their highest place since moving to Merseyside wing. The banner drill team won the wing competition for the first time in 146 Squadron history and went on to represent Merseyside at the regional competition, coming a close second. In November, we had 2 cadets take part at the National Drill Championships, helping Wales and West Region retain the continuity arms drill title they'd won the year before. At the heart of all of these achievements is the recipient of our award this evening. In addition to those achievements, this cadet has also selected to carry the Wales and West banner at the National Banner Drill Championships, resulting in a 3rd place finish, making her the 3rd best banner bearer in all of the RAFAC. Since our hibernation started in March, this cadet has also been a cadet mentor on 2 region cadet drill courses and 1 wing course, helping region and wing staff to train cadets of the region and wing in the cadet method of instructing drill. It's fair to say that this cadet has had a fantastic year in terms of living the drill life, even with a lockdown hampering physical drill activity. So without further ado, and for the 2nd year running, I'd like to announce the winner of the Meditamentum Vita Award for contribution to drill to Cadet Warrant Officer Holmes.
The best male and female trophies go to cadets who we consider to be the best all-round members of the squadron. These cadets are positive role models, setting the highest example for other cadets to aspire to and follow. Our best female cadet continues to embrace the full cadet experience and takes every opportunity offered to her. Over the last 12 months, she has attended a number of camps and gained new qualifications, as well as being pivotal in leading younger cadets at volunteering events and within the band. As the squadron has moved online, she has stepped up to leading regular e-parades, set challenges for the band, and taken on a new role as directing staff of our online camp and gained her cadet methods of instruction lanyard. Our best female cadet for 2020 is awarded to Flight Sergeant Charlotte Tors. The Best Male Cadet Trophy is again awarded to someone who the staff feel defines this award. Dedicated to taking on the full range of activities the Air Cadets has to offer, he puts in 100% into everything from camps and courses to volunteering events. He's been pivotal in supporting our e-parades, both on mainstream and in FCTC, and has continually pushed himself outside of his comfort zone to develop himself over the last 12 months. The Best Male Cadet Trophy for 2020 is awarded to Sergeant Brandon Crowley.
The next award is the OC's Award for Outstanding Contribution. It's presented to the cadet who has given the most back to the squadron over the year. This could be in way of organising events, contributing to their flights and sections, and generally going the extra mile to assist in the running of the squadron. These above and beyond extras don't always fit into a measurable category or directly translate into interflight points. This year's winner is an excellent role model for all cadets. They always have time to assist the younger cadets, and they have the ability to put everyone at ease with their good nature and approachability. They are unquestionably committed to the squadron, giving additional time to train other cadets, not only on parade nights, but on additional nights to develop their musical skills, for example. And this commitment has additionally shown itself in the form of their online contribution in the last 6 months. They have taken up the challenge of being front and centre in leading many virtual parades, which is not a naturally easy thing to do with no face-to-face reactions to give instant feedback. And many of the virtual parades they have led have been on a Sunday. Their contribution has enabled the success of our virtual World Sunday Sports sessions in a truly inspiring and interactive way for the other cadets, and they have done this week in and week out. And if that is not enough, they are in themselves an accomplished athlete at all levels of engagement, as can be witnessed by their badge-laden Squadron Sports t-shirt. It gives me great pleasure to present the 2020 OC Award to Sergeant Holly Dooley.
The Alford Trophy is the squadron's most prestigious award and is presented each year to the cadet who has been the most dedicated to do everything they possibly can for the Air Cadet organisation and specifically for 146 Squadron. The trophy was introduced following the sad passing of Flight Lieutenant Ray Alford in September 2000. Flight Lieutenant Alford was commanding officer of Northwich Squadron between 1984 and 1988, and then again from 1997 to 2000. He was incredibly dedicated to our squadron, which was reflected in the achievements and attitudes of the staff and cadets at the time, the spirit of which still lives on to this day. He was also one of the founders of the Junior Leaders course, with a trophy still presented in his name to the top graduate each year. This effort and commitment is reflected in the cadet who receives this trophy each year. As always this year, we are spoilt for choice when it comes to a cadet who fit this category. The dedication from all of our cadets has gone up a notch this year after some very trying times for the squadron. As far as engagement from cadets since March, statistics from Headquarters Air Cadets show that Northwich Squadron is one of the top as far as activities offered and active engagement from their cadets. This year's winner has stuck with the squadron during lockdown with excellent attendance throughout, despite a busy job with demanding hours. They've mainly been supporting our new recruit parade nights activities, but have also committed to additional events at weekends and other evenings, and the running of parades for our older cadets. They have further supported cadets across Merseyside by assisting with wing ran events, all additional to squadron commitments. Without this support from the Alford Trophy winner and the rest of the NCO team, the squadron would not be looking ahead to returning to face-to-face activities from such a strong position. Prior to lockdown, this cadet supported many events, not only at squadron level, but at region and national levels. They also continued to further their experience, even as one of the longest serving members at the squadron, by trying new activities such as road marching, which was training for the annual Nijmegen marches, which were unfortunately cancelled. I am pleased to announce the winner of this year's Alford Trophy as Cadet Warrant Officer Emily Holmes.
Congratulations to all cadets that have received certificates and awards tonight, and we very much look forward to next year when we can meet again and come together for a meal to celebrate the Battle of Britain and also our amazing cadets. Finally, I wish to thank all the staff who work tirelessly and endlessly to ensure our cadets continue to grow to their full potential, And special thanks must go to our tech guru, Flying Officer Moores, who, with his genius, puts together all this wizardry and makes everyone else look good. Thank you and good night.